People often respond to shocking and historical events with humor and memes as a coping mechanism, and the recent assassination attempt on Donald Trump is no different. But how did the Japanese react? Many Japanese people agreed that Trump will definitely win the presidential election after this, saying how this image represents what people imagine the US is about. Talking about the US, people were shocked to see Trump t-shirts being sold just within hours, witnessing that the US is definitely the home of capitalism. And because Trump tilted his head slightly right before the shot started, a Texan made a joke saying that Trump heard Shinzo Abe's voice, warning him from beyond the grave, and that's why he looked away. Shinzo Abe is the former prime minister who was assassinated in July 2 years ago, and many Japanese conservative accounts decided to run with this, saying that Trump heard Abe's voice, that Abe saved Trump, proving that Japanese people just don't get sarcastic humor. But the truth is more boring. Trump was talking about illegal immigrants at the time, and he tilted his head to look at the graph. So I guess you can say that illegal immigrants saved Trump? The original poster was confused how the joke spread so much in Japan, and this is an example of the main character syndrome, where people want their country to be the center of attention. Also, this image is trimmed from the have sex meme. Tetsuya Yamagami, who shot Abe, was also trending globally, many making memes in comparison between Yamagami and the incident. And some of you might be surprised to hear that a narrative like this also exists in Japan, but a popular conservative account said that the shooter is an LGBT activist, and therefore the LGBT fantasy needs to be stopped. And no, as far as we know, the shooter was not a gay activist. And if you thought that only Japanese conservatives were being cringe, a liberal-leaning TV news show made a statement that could be seen as lamenting how Trump will now win the election because of this.
むしろ選挙戦から言うと変な話ですけどね、これ有利に働く可能性はありますよね。
すごくこうプラスのアピールにもなりかねないという感じがしますね。
それを何回もこれは
流れるでしょうね。共和党、トランプ陣営がこれで結束していくきっかけにもなる可能性は。
This segment received a wide backlash within Japan. People slamming the news presenter for her liberal bias and being insensitive. Liberals in Asian countries, including Japan, are strongly influenced by Western liberals. And as another example of this, a gay liberal manga artist lamented how Trump's assassination attempt is getting attention, while the plights of children in Gaza are being ignored. This just shows that to some people, any event is a good opportunity to virtual signal. And no Japanese reaction is complete without manga reference. Trump has made several appearances in manga, including a recent storyline in the long-running Go-Go 13 franchise, where in volume 213, yes, it's been going on for that long, a character modeled after Trump asks a sniper to shoot his cell phone so that he could use the event to win votes. And this volume was just published this month. Seeing how meme culture is tied with anime, several people have already made anime versions of the iconic photo of the decade. And this photograph was taken by Ivan Bucci, a photographer who won the Pulitzer for his coverage of the protests following the death of George Floyd. This clip shows how a professional is always ready and that they can make that split-second decision. And obviously, you have to respect Donald Trump for being able to snap back in seconds to galvanize a crowd that was fearing for their lives just a moment ago. I feel like this is what true leadership is about, being able to give hope and courage to those around you. I also did a long documentary on Tetsuya Yamagami's life and how the conspiracy that the Japanese government hid for decades destroyed his family.